Howdy, friends. What's up, you beautiful angelic creatures? And even the non angelic creatures. What's up, fool? No, I'm just kidding. Let's get it. I'm not kidding. Welcome and hello. All is accepted, all is loved here until you cross some lines. Then I'm going to have to whip your ass. And speaking of whipping ass, last night I had a nightmare that a demon tried to, not just one demon, mind you, two demons, tried to take something very precious from me, my most beloved. And I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to specify. But yeah, I threw them through a door of a building. And then I woke up. So, needless to say, like many other dreams before that, recently, and I say recently within the 2 to 3 year span, I've been having dreams where I've been defeating these demons, these things that keep trying to eat me or eat my people. Really strange, really weird. But before that, all those nightmares that I had previous to that, because I've had these night terrors my whole life, they would kill me. I would literally watch them eat me alive. And I say eat me because it's very specific things for some reason want to fucking eat me. But anyway, yeah, a lot of death. It was terrible. Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. So moving on. Angel numbers. I don't know. Maybe that might mean something for you, and especially my witchy crowd of people. Something energetically might want to, might want you to sacrifice something that you love because they can't have you, which is ridiculous and repugnant. Kill it in its energetic face. Punch it in its energetic mouth. Right in the kisser. Angel numbers. We got 9, 1, 3, 10, but it's upside down. 10. We got, oh my gosh, 1, 5, 4, 30, 5, and 3. Ooh wee. Did you see the theme in that? Delightful. Whatever those numbers may mean for you. So let's get into the card reads. I want to do a real quick love read. And this shirt is kind of uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie. Something about uncomfortability. Comfortability in general. Maybe somebody's making you feel uncomfortable. Whatever, man. Just change your shirt. But I won't. Somebody might be making you feel uncomfortable. They might be judging your appearance, but like in an overtly sexual way, maybe. Or maybe not. In regards to your love life, somebody is making you uncomfortable. Let's find out why. Somebody might want to objectify you, or somebody that had objectified you in any way, shape, or form negatively. You know what I'm saying? They might want to come back or something of that nature. One more shuffle. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, eyes wide. Yeah, those cards were telling me a lot, but I'm going to wait till the flyouts happen. So, the love life of the collective. What do we need to know? We have photographs. Bro, what did they see? What did they see? Somebody wants to come back. Somebody is missing you, looking at your photos. Missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Or you might be missing somebody. It's in the upright. It's happening. Oh boy, we got Snake here in the reverse. Who's missing the collective right now? Palm tree. Oh, shit. Look, man. This is somebody that's not quite stable at this time. Doesn't feel secure. Doesn't feel like they're growing in life. They don't have permanence in anything, endurance nor flexibility to things. They're just kind of stuck in their stagnancy. Great. Or they used to be. Nah, man. Yeah. This is somebody this is two-tone, man. They either are or they used to be. And they no longer want to be that. They want to be stable with you. I think they see the stability with you and they want it with you. Take that how that resonates. Anyway, Cupid's arrow is here. Have faith. Love is coming. Like surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. It might pop up on you. Or they had. Oh boy. Abundance. Yeah, man. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. Okay, so this person is really trying to manifest you back into their life. I want more clarity on this palm tree in reverse. I'm not saying I'm feeling empathy for them. I'm a little bit sad for them, but I mean, like, are they clarify palm tree? Because it's giving bum vibes, but like they don't want to be a bum to you anymore. Addiction in reverse. They don't want you to feel like, okay, so this is codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and restraint. It's in the reverse. They don't want to give that to you. I feel like this is somebody that genuinely is a piece of shit, but doesn't want to be a piece of shit and wants to give you a genuine connection. And they mean it. Or at least that's the energy they're giving off. We have these two cards here. Do you see them? Do you see them? What do we have? They're tired of being heartbroken. They're sad. They don't want to be sad anymore. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling loss, grieving, and mourning. Yeah, they don't want to do that no more. They don't want to do it no more. They feel like I keep wanting to hold back saying this. So that's interesting. But I'm going to say it because it's on the tip of my tongue. They feel like they've learned their lessons. Maybe this is the type of person that is hard to apologize or admit guilt or fault in something. But we got separation here in the reverse. They've learned their lesson and they know that it was like karma coming to bite them in the ass because they see that you are their stability. They can't have it anywhere else. I don't know. I don't like that. That's kind of weird. You should just like love someone. You know what I mean? Like, what is this? What is this? Anyway, so separation was in the reverse. So they are sad. They don't want to miss you anymore. They're thinking about you. They're yearning for you. They don't want to do that no more. They don't want to do that no more. They don't want to be toxic to you anymore. They just want to come back. They're tired of being separated from you. Yeah. Okay, what else? Should I take it? That's a lot of cards. Look, I'm gonna take this, okay? Because yeah, you see the love card in the reverse. Here we go. We got the dragonfly, right? Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light. Adapt, change, heal. Somebody wants you to adapt, change, and heal. To them not being enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues, and jealousy. The issue is that they have a certain attachment that makes them react and deflect on you a certain way that is forever stamped because this person doesn't want to genuinely change. Yeah, they might have learned the lesson, so to speak, in a way, but they didn't gain, like, I don't know. That doesn't mean they gain access to you, okay? Because we got love in reverse. All right, this isn't unconditional love. This is something out of codependency, man. But they don't want to give off that vibe. Yeah, because I think they're a very obnoxious, toxic person that not a lot of people are willing to deal with. This is very specific. We got keys on a ring. They might cheat. They might have multiple options. They might treat you like a string along, like a one-night stand or something, because they're not ever going to really, truly marry you. They just want to, they just don't want you to move on from them. Okay, this is a toxic jerkbag. One more card before it cuts out indefinitely. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to Raven's Intuitive Read. So, the card to fill out was Coffin in the reverse, right? So, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. So, we got the butterfly in the reverse, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, inner growth. All right, so what I feel like, real quick, before I jump into how you feel about this person, because this is telling me that you already know who this is. This person really doesn't want to face what they've done, if they've done anything against you. They don't want to own up on their end of the deal. I think in every relationship, that every toxic relationship, I believe both parties have some fault in some form or fashion, man. Even if it is as far as simple, it's a crazy word, but like, even if it is you like overreacting, like reactionary abuse, right? I hate that because I know okay, backtrack. From my experiences, I absolutely take accountability for the way that I handle things. After so many years, I just flipped and was just throwing it back at my toxic partner at the time, whom is actually better and not toxic now. Sometimes it's just best not to live with people, but to know them from afar, because you just don't mesh. You just weren't meant to be, and that's fine. But when you put two people in a room that just aren't necessarily good with each other, um, it becomes toxic, and then two people can look very bad. You know what I mean, for each other. And even if you're reacting to it and it's a defense, guess what? That is still an action that you took. You could have still chose to walk away or do something different or better, but you didn't in the heat of the moment. Hey, man, own that. That's fine. Were you your best character when you were yelling back at your abuser? Right? No. So, in the same context, if you're healed, if you're evolved, then you take ownership for your part in the situation as well. Well, this person here doesn't want to take ownership for their part in it. Okay? They don't. Um, and because of that, we're all on a journey. So is this person. Hey, guess what? Karmic or not, everybody here is on a journey. They were supposed to learn from this experience. It helps heal their inner child wounds that makes them react and do these things to other people, to other lovers. You know what I'm saying? So, like, this person could be really toxic. And this was supposed to heal, it was supposed to show a mirror to them and help them not do these things anymore. But instead of learning and understanding and respecting you and what it was, they want to come back to you because they haven't gained the fucking hint. They think you're the one. But it's really out of a form of codependency that they're trying to hide. That's what I'm getting, man. What else? Dude, did you see that was Coffin in the reverse again? But as it fell in the upright. So this is something that has to be done. Has to be done and over with. Ooh, more on this energy, because I feel like I have to pull another card, especially since my throat did that weird thing. Okay, I'm going to take these two because, hold on. We got the Phoenix in reverse, right? Because there's another one in the back, but I'm not going to take the in-betweens. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. Look, if you've healed from this and you understand what I'm saying, don't go back to this person. I mean, the choice is yours. Hey, it's your freedom of will to do whatever you want to do, but it's in your best interest not to. This person really needs to get it, because whomever they end up with in the future, and they will, because it's going to fall through. It's going to fall through. I'm going to show you why. All right, I'm just going to show you why real quick. We got karmic relationship in the reverse, okay? It's going to fall through because this is something that you're both meant to not take. Man. Indigestion. Something told me to take the cards anyway. We got a hammer here. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. This is going to be something that you're feeling like you're persistently working on, endlessly working on, and it's going to be one-sided. We got a coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship, because this person isn't even going to be a friend to you. Like, in order to have a successful relationship, you have to be like their best friend. Like, I swear, you guys have to be so cool that you're comfortable with each other walking out of the room or going on an errand and taking, maybe 5 to 10 to 20, 30, an hour longer than usual. And you just know, like, trust has to be there. This person isn't going to be there, like, for that. This isn't going to be someone you can trust. You're going to end up being drained by this person, man. You're going to end up being drained by this person. This isn't something you're supposed to repeat. Because if you do, it'll just be a cycle spinning out of control. This person isn't worth your time nor your effort. You've learned these lessons. If they haven't learned their lessons, then they're just going to... Choice is yours. If you want to go back to them, they really want you. But, if you get it, they're going to have to learn these lessons through someone new. While you go into the frequency of attracting a healthy, stable lover, Now, I want to know your perspective on this person. I want to know your deepest, darkest perspective on this person. Darkest, lightest. As I split the deck, tell me why sunglasses is in the reverse. I'm sorry. I wasn't going to take it, but no, I'm going to take it. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception. Maybe you're pretending like you're not stalking them, or maybe you're just completely not looking into them at all. You've blocked them. That might be confirmation. You don't look into them. You don't care. You have blocked them. You just don't block them in any way, shape, or form. Okay. Wait a minute. We got photographs here. Maybe you used to miss what it could have been in the past, but you're no longer thinking that way. Like, maybe you tried to do this so many times that it just became a fruitless endeavor, right? So you're finally over it. You have grown past this situation. You've seen the error of your ways. You're dodging a snake. Snake in the reverse. No more snakes for you. Yeah, because this was a relationship that was not of passion, not of love. This person that you served did not give you any respect. Gosh. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. There was no reciprocation there. There's no equal give and take. It was just very boring, bland, and abusive. That's what I feel. But let's see. How do you feel about this person? Oh, man. Heart with a key. Hold on while I pick up. No, I'm just going to, because this is crazy. Welcoming love. What you're focused on right now is welcoming love, meeting the one. Open your heart, getting together. Perfect. And then we got kisses, right? Unconditional, loving, giving, and receiving affection, falling in love. You're not focused on them. You're focused on what you can manifest for yourself. You want new. But hold on. We got clock. Yeah, you want this to happen immediately. We got the runner. You're not running away from this opportunity. You want new. You literally want somebody that genuinely likes you as much as you like them.